edition of Sports Zone on your favorite dial in Victor 90.9 FM. And I'm sure that on the other side of the radio you are wondering, what has Amapiano got to do with sports this morning? Alright, I'm going to tell you that in a bit. For a fact, every generation has its own sound. Amapiano definitely is the sound of this generation. And of course, if you check through all the latest body of work coming out from some of our artists, they are trying out the Amapiano sound. And this one right here is one that you just can't get enough of. Hey, oh my goodness. Thelma Jax is my name, and of course, serving you greatness and sweetness live on your radio this morning in Victor 90.9 FM. How do you like your football? Well, I have one quick question for football fans here in Kaduna. I have been on the search to find the perfect place where I can watch live football games. I mean, the perfect viewing centers, alright, where I can watch live football games. It's always important to always interact with the fans. So please, if you have any recommendations where you go to watch your live football games, and of course, you know, where you can rub minds with fellow football enthusiasts, please do it to call me on the show, leave it on our Facebook live, and of course tell me that perfect spot, that perfect viewing center right here in Kaduna where football fans gather and throw bands. I would like to meet some of Kaduna finest and, you know, most enthusiastic football fans. Whether
austerity, more utopian, more utterly ideal in the recent life of Manchester United. Ronaldo rose to it, Fernandes decorated it, and Lingard finished it in style. And so the fairy tale was duly told. He is...
You get when you hear the voice of a certain Peter Drew, a famous English commentator, and of course a veteran when it comes to reliving and describing moments right there in the world of football. Thelma Jax here on Invicta 98.9 FM Sports Zone Weekend Edition. And I can tell you,
valuable seconds being wasted. Just look at the frustration here.
yes, and Victor 98.9 FM Sports Zone Weekend Edition. Let's keep our conversation on as we get out the transfer, the rumors making the rounds right now. Everton have also formally agreed a 17 million deal for Ukraine left back Vitaly Myolenko, paving the way for the departure of Lucas Digne, who has been targeted by both Leicester and Newcastle in the January transfer window. Of course, we'll talk about Barcelona as well, who have stepped up their efforts to seal a January deal for Manchester United. Edison Cavani, and Edison Cavani is considering, of course, making his way out of, you know, Manchester United as they make him a mega money contract offer. Do you think it's going to be a good move for Edison Cavani?
Time. It goes beyond what you could reasonably have prepared.
Even before he struck it, I think I was ready to go.
I knew when he took a touch, he would score.
Aguero! Just staggering!
Sergio Aguero has done it! I don't believe what I'm seeing!
They're all punching each other! They got love bites and everything!
I don't even know where that comes from.
Like this ever again!
Sergio Aguero would always be remembered as one of the greatest football players. I'm sure that Manchester City fans and the magical moments he's been able to provide and, you know, give to all of the fans whenever he wears that, yes, Manchester City jersey. Kun AGUERO is his name, the man from Argentina, and we can't forget the impact he's had on the beautiful game of football. This is how I'm going to turn out this morning, of course, reveling in all of the great moments that Kun AGUERO offered the beautiful game of football. Thelma Jax is my name. This conversation would always continue on across all our social media platforms.